Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Roger Federer.
Why?
He's best backhand of all time. I'm going to name my son after Roger Federer's left-hand backhand.
Really?
Absolutely.
You going to name him backhand or
I'm
Roger?
going to name him Roger Federer's backhand.
All right, I respect that. Thanks, bro.
Darren Lehman.
No, Jack Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic? Why? Get him on.
Nathan Coutinho. Wayne Arthur.
Naomi Osaka.
You think she's the greatest ever?
Yeah, I think so.
Blake Newitt. Just Aussie legend.
Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
No, it's not a trick question. It's like it's up for debate.
We'll go with Djokovic.
Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Novak.
Novak? Why?
Yeah. Just because of his record.
Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Nadal.
Why?
I don't know, I love him.
Who's the greatest of all time?
Well, what are the options?
For me, Federer. He's just classical to watch. Elegant, beautiful.
Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Oh, great question. I'm going to have to go from a titles perspective and either say it's Djokovic and Serena.
Yep.
As the equal two. But when it comes to all-round person and player, you'd have to say Roger Federer. I think, obviously with his titles, but just a great bloke.
Bit stiff on Rafa, mate.
Don't worry about Rafa. I'm a Federer man.
Don't worry about him.
Don't worry about Rafa. 14 at the French Open. You got to have a limit as to how many you can win on one surface. Surely it's got to be spread over multiple surfaces. So going to have to keep him out of this one.
Sorry to bother you. In your opinion, who's the best tennis player of all time? Andy Murray. Oh, okay. The reasoning being a Scot?
Being a Scot.
All right, thank you. Novak.
Roger Federer.
Why?
He's got a lot of style.
Okay, thank you. Who do you think is the greatest tennis player of all time?
No idea.
No idea?
So it's certainly not Djokovic.
Really? You don't like him? Why not?
Absolute pig.
You can all go. Stewart? Really? How come?
I don't know, because he's not as arrogant as the rest of them.
Bjorn Borg,
Okay, good answer.
because I'm old. If I remember.
Yeah, why do you think he's the greatest?
I just loved him when I was younger watching him. So you get an imprint in your mind, don't you, of a good player.
Serena Williams.
Yeah? What about the men?
Don't worry about the men, Serena.
Rafael Nadal. I just love his heart.
Rafa. Because he's a fighter. I take it back. My father-in-law will kill me. It's Djokovic.
Oh, really?
Because he's Yugoslavian. Obviously he has the most titles. And he has a mind palace. You've seen him do it between sets and matches. So, I don't know. He's just built different.
I'm going to say Rafa. Oh, he's just a competitive beast, yeah. Just love his spirit.
Roger Federer.
Yeah, I'd say Feds as
Why?
well.
Why? Longevity, definitely.
One of the all-time greats.
Yeah?
Covered the league for so long.
People have been saying Novak because he's won more slams.
We'll see after this tournament.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe
We're watching him tonight.
if
so we'll
he
see.
wins this tournament, then maybe he gets the number one
If
spot.
Novak wins this tournament, you're changing your mind.
I'd say so.
He's the greatest of all time.
Oh, Roger Federer for sure. The absolute GOAT.
Roger Federer's pretty great, but I don't know if Novak's going to pip him soon.
Roger Federer. It's the best.
Who's the greatest player of all time?
No, Djokovic.
Djokovic? No?
Yeah.
You disagree?
Yeah, we disagree.
Okay.
Yeah,
why-
we're
wh-
going to watch the greatest right now.
Okay, why do you think Djokovic?
Oh, the mental strength. Well, aside from having won all and more than the other two, the mental side of it. Yeah, the mental side of it.
And why do you think Federer?
He's better.
Style.
Yeah.
He's the greatest.
Who do you reckon's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Roger Federer.
Why?
Just elite shots around the net, got the whole deal. The GOAT, Roger Federer.
Roger? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the people that say he's won 4 less slams than Novak?
Doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't
about
matter.
craft.
All right.
Craft and integrity, actually.
All right, I respect it.
I've come at him. Perfect.
Yeah. Who's the greatest tennis player of all time?
Oh, Federer.
Who do you think is the greatest player of all time? Why?
Because he is.
In my opinion, I still love Roger. But mind you, this young guy that started the other night, whose name I can't pronounce. Fonseca.
Yeah, he's going to be
He's
good.
going to be there. Just watching him play, he's got a terrific temperament. 3 of the future will be Sinner, Alcaraz and him. That's the next big 3.
Djokovic.
Yeah.
Novak.
I think Novak too. Good stuff.
Roger Federer.
How come?
Good bloke.
Yeah.
Good bloke.
Good bloke. Classy individual. Won everything there is to it.
Who's the greatest player of all time?
Like tennis.
Who is it?
Me.
Roger Federer.
Roger.
Roger.
The Joker, for sure.
The
Joker.
Why do you think Roger?
The Joker. No one's better than Roger. Because he's just the GOAT.
Well, why do you think Novak?
No, he's the GOAT. He has to be the GOAT. He's my favourite. No, actually, Kyrgios.
John Newcomb.
John Newcomb.
John Newcomb, Boris Becker, all the old faces.
What about Rod Laver?
Yeah, Rod Laver,
All right.
and you got Borg.
Federer.
Federer.
Just
all
a
right.
pretty game.
Even though Djokovic has won much more.
better
so-
stats,
yeah.
but I like Federer better.
Oh, Novak, have to be.
I like Novak too, so yeah.
and Serena.
Serena,
oh yeah, she's great.
Hey guys, quick question. Who do you reckon is the greatest tennis player of all time?
I did love a Sampras in the old days.
Federer? Okay, why?
He probably had the most Grand Slams at the beginning before the other two caught up. He's kind of the pioneer, and then I feel like the others came in after.
Who do you reckon is the greatest player of all time?
Federer.
Even though Djokovic has won more?
Federer's still better.
Who do you guys think? Any idea? Nah? Can you name 3 tennis players?
Ben Shelton, Sharapova, and
Osaka.
Nadal.
Oh, okay. All right. Not bad.
Nadal.
Nadal. Okay.
Easy.
How come?
Toughest fighter in the game. Best competitor in history.
I would have to also agree with Nadal. Just incredible forehand. Just a battler. Absolute battler.
Andre Agassi.
What's your reasoning behind it?
That's just I don't know, I just remember him from the 80s.
Sinner?
Yeah.
Sinner.